Hello everyone, welcome to January week number 4. This week is going to be a really good one and it's going to bring out a lot of creativity in your creative kids, okay? So this one, what you're going to do to start is you're going to have a lot of Jenga blocks or dominoes or something like that. And what they can do is go ahead and start making something to where they can push one over and then they'll all fall over, the domino effect. So you'll either have the Jenga blocks or dominoes to be able to do this and do it on the floor. And be sure you're asking them about their week while they're doing this and things like that. Kind of just get them in the swing of things while they're waiting for more people to show up, okay? Second thing, okay, you're going to need some building items, okay? Now these building items, you'll probably use the Jenga blocks again for something like this too. But what they're going to do is go ahead and build different things that you're going to call out. Okay, so there's a couple of examples there, like a dog or a fence or a house or a person or an umbrella, things like that. So go ahead and use some of those examples that they can start building something, building that thing based off of what you said and with the objects that they have. Okay, now a lot of the key things that we're going to be going through in these activities are just using what you have. So you may not have every single ability or every single resource to be able to do exactly what you want to do, but you can definitely get it done with the resources that you have, okay? Now this next one, you're going to have a bag full of random items, okay? These random items will be all kinds of just various things. What they're going to do though is pull something out of that bag, preferably without looking, and then they want to do something creative with those things, okay? Now, whatever it is, they just need to do something creative. So this is the creative part of their brain that they're supposed to tap into after large group, okay? Now the story goes along with using what you have to the best of your ability. And so it's just getting them to think out of the box on what they can use that specific thing for. You can also do a little twist on this game where they get to trade. So if you want, you can have everyone go around the circle and one person can trade with another person. And the object can be traded different times and stuff, but everyone gets one chance to be able to trade the object that they have. And then there's also some review questions at the bottom of that, okay? Now, you're going to also look at this piece of paper for the next one. And the things on the left side of the column are things that everyone has, okay? So we all have a brain, things like that. And those things you want to have them draw a pencil or draw a line over to something on the right, okay? And how they can use that ability to do something good with it, okay? Now make them also think of a good example on how they could use that one thing to benefit whatever they're linking it on the right, okay? And then there's also a couple blanks in there too. So have them be creative on what they can use that they already have and how it can bless other people or help other people around them, okay? And then this one is the spell it out activity. So you're gonna get some little pieces of paper that look like Scrabble cards and they're gonna be in a bag. And what you're gonna do is have two different teams in your room and you'll have those groups run and try to go grab about 5 Scrabble pieces out of the bag and run back to your team. When they get back to their team, they can start putting the verse together because each one of those Scrabble pieces is a letter to the verse. And so see which team can do it the fastest and whatnot, okay? Then the next one that you're gonna do is a prayer activity and you'll still need those letters, okay? So those letters, you can kind of have them mixed in all in the middle of the room or middle of the group or whatever. And you are gonna take a couple of those letters to pray for people that the letters begin with. And so have them think of someone that they would like to pray for. And then have them grab the first couple letters of that person's name from the Scrabble pieces. Now, they may not be able to do the whole thing, or they may only be able to do part of the name, or maybe even like a shortened version of the name, something like that. Totally cool, but it's just a visual way for them to see the name of the person that they want to pray for, and then go around and pray for them, okay? Now, I want to make sure that prayer is a big part of your groups. And so definitely be doing the prayer activity, not as a last resort, but definitely as a part of your routine with the kids on a weekly basis, is really setting aside that time to pray, okay? So that you can have communication with the Lord and you can show them that they can have communication with the Lord at all times. Awesome. And that's it for this week. The word for this week is going to be gold, which is kind of like the money and stuff that they were using in this story, all right? Thank you guys so much for all that you do. See you guys this weekend.